put it on. I keep a heat like Dwayne Wade, so like Gabriella, tell a fuck nigga bring it on. I'm hitting all the hoes that I wish for. I'm getting my Timmy Turner on. I'm on a high horse wearing all this goddamn polo in a way you can get me on. Raw flowing on my body like yay. That lay part of the whip where I stay. Bet 1,000 on a cool parlay. If I catch you at the red light when it turn green, let's race. Outfit cost 2K, but I don't play.
Let's race.
The end of this song. Welcome back to another episode of Them Football Guys. It's your guy Olua Baba Yaga. You already know what it is. We back with another episode. You already know I got Gator with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. New drip on the way. New jewelry on the way.
Put that in the camera again, bro.
It's like Dubai shit. Dubai shit. This is my name in Arabic. I'm saying that.
Oh my man's fuck. Oh my man. Oh my man. So Bush. Arabic.
We
didn't even ask, bro. How was her trip, bro?
Oh, I was in Maryland. I never went nowhere.
I'm talking about, Cali. How was her trip?
Oh no, she had a great time. She went with her grandma. Great time, They did things. Dinner in the sky. What else?
Dubai shit,
camel shit. Camel things. All those type of things that I'm not really into. Dinner in the sky is always an interesting thing. Like I'm like, so they put you in the sky, they give you mid food, and they have a great time. This is great to y'all. Like,
it's an experience.
Yeah, I know. It's as an African man.
But y'all know. Hold on. But y'all know I got woes with me though, right? I ain't mentioned that because.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, Boogie. I mean, come on, bro. Like shades, biker scarf on your head, bro.
Okay.
Tank top. You literally look like a what is it? A Hell's Angel, bro. That's what it is. That's it. You already know. Black Woj, aka Boogie with the hoodie or the scarf in this case. Boogie with the shades. Boogie on the floor. Boogie Montana. Boogie for Boogie. Let's get into this, bro. Let's get into this because it's round 4 of the
day 3
of the rookie day 3. We covering day 3 today, round 4, round 5, I think also.
Yeah, 6 and 7. Be quick.
We covering the entirety of day 3. Only the fantasy players involved. So offensive players, no offensive linemen. Let's get right into this. Should be straightforward.
Shit, number one, round 4. How do you say his name? Jatavion Sanders.
Good job.
I said it good.
Great job pronouncing that, John, bro.
That's actually tough. We talked about him in our rookie rankings for tight ends. So he went to Carolina. Mm-hmm. Personally, I'm not really Carolina tight ends. I like the player, but with Carolina, they got a lot of things going on over there, man. So our old head is still there. Thielen is still there. They added Deontay. He's there. Mingo is still there. The new first round rookie, Leggett, is still there. Mm-hmm. So now it's just it's a position that I don't care for really at all.
Yeah, I could tell, but I'm surprised. He fell in a lot of drafts that I was in. I did a couple rookie drafts with y'all. And I got another one today. But he fell in a lot of drafts, and a lot of y'all wasn't really with it. And it's not just y'all, like people weren't with it. But I mean, he's a plus athlete. I like him athletically. And I think the landing spot's good, in my opinion. So I was just surprised to see him fall so far in a lot of drafts. I picked him up in one draft, but he just was falling too far. I picked him up in the 4th round. And I think the Panthers did the same thing. He fell to the 4th round. They picked him up. It's a need. They needed a tight end, so they drafted him. I like it. He's going to be the starter. So
yeah, he's going to be the starter. I just don't know how much fantasy relevancy you can get from that position on the Panthers, and that's the question.
Hopefully, Bryce Young is the type of guy that, since he's a young quarterback, he just finds his outlet, which is his tight end.
That's true. Since Greg Olsen.
Yes. So at the second pick in the 4th round was our guy Troy Franklin, majority Boogie's guy. They traded up for him too, so they say he was already dropping in the draft. So wherever they picked him up from in the 4th, they traded up to get him. So I like the pick because he went to the Broncos. So I like the pick because of Bo Nix, right? the idea that he has somebody in common with him. So somebody that he's thrown the ball to before. Now, I don't know how much that's going to take. I don't know how much that means really with all the other offensive pieces. So it's really on what's his name, the head coach to figure that out. But I didn't draft him. I can say that.
I'm about to say, bro. Who's next on the jump? Oh, okay.
Troy Franklin, the Denver Broncos wide receiver. How y'all feeling about him? All right, at 107, the 4th round, the Giants took Theo Johnson, tight end from Penn State. And Gator, I know you talked about him as well. 6'6", 260 plus athlete. I think it's a good landing spot as well here. I don't know how well he'll play with Daniel Jones being the quarterback, but y'all saying Waller retired. Me and his wife don't know yet, but like, hey, if that's the case, then he's the starter. So we'll see how that goes fancy wise, you know.
Yeah, Waller got a lot of stuff going on off field, and he's already considering retirement. Don't like the sound of that. So him going to the Giants, I love that pick. I like that position for him, and I like that for Daniel Jones. I feel like he uses his tight ends often.
All right, I like that. At 110, the Patriots took Javon Baker, wide receiver out of UCF. I really like this pick a lot because I like the player. I think he was he said himself in the Instagram photo he's not the 10th best receiver in this draft, and I agree with him. I think he's more like 6th, 7th best receiver in this draft. So I think he's better than Polk, and Polk went 2nd round to the same team. So
yeah,
we'll see. I think by this time the season starts, he's at least the number 3 receiver in the slot. I see him, Demario Douglas and Polk being the top 3 receivers on this team because Kevin Bourne is injured and Juju sucks. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I also agree, but I think he is the better talent. I just feel like with the Patriots, I'm just really concerned about the whole room in general. Like it's a whole new regime of people coming in, so I'm like, they're going to have to figure out who these guys are going to be. And I do believe Javon Baker is going to be one of those top guys. It's just a very crowded wide receiver room, really.
You're not a Drake May believer, bro? Nah, you're not.
Not really.
It's okay.
That and I also feel like when Bourne comes back, Bourne is probably going to be the leader of this wide receiver.
All right, makes sense. I agree. Yeah. All right. 113, the Ravens took Tez Walker, North Carolina wide receiver. Again, another receiver I think went a little later than he should have. I like him. I took him in a lot of drafts. Do I like him that much? No. But the value was there. And I think the same thing with the Ravens did. Funny enough, Lamar Jackson himself asked the Ravens to draft Tez Walker. So just remember that. And just remember that when he's the number 2 receiver here. Remember, you had her here first, bro.
I wouldn't doubt you, bro, because I don't believe the rookie that we had. Who was the rookie last year that we all Zay Flowers? I think he's a number 2, and I feel like this is a good pickup. I like the talent, but also they just re-signed what's his name?
Bateman
to a 2-year extension.
Don't mind that.
And don't mind that. Okay, I believe you. And Andrews being there, it's like I think it's one of those things you hold and wait. You know, it's a great taxi player for real. That's how I'm feeling right now.
All right, I like that. A lot of defensive players here, so we're going to skim through this. Eric All is the next offensive player. 115 out of Iowa to the Bengals. Great landing spot for him. Gazecki is the starting tight end right now, but he's on a 1-year deal. So I believe Eric All will start next year. And he's an Iowa tight end. If y'all know the bloodline of Iowa tight ends, George Kittle, all of them, TJ Hawkinson, all of them, bro. Any white tight end that comes out of there, I mean, he half white, but like, you know, they good, bro. So I think this year he'll use to learn the system, and next year he'll be the starter.
Yeah, he's had some big injuries too. 2022 had a spinal injury, and then now he has a torn ACL currently. So he couldn't perform in couldn't perform in nothing really. So I mean, to take him in the 4th and ain't performing nothing, he must be a special guy, you know. Like I said, Iowa is one of those schools where you just want to definitely get your tight end from.
Yeah.
So,
Nah.
yeah.
Oh. All right. Next up, running back from the Dolphins, Jalen Wright, pick 120. I love this pick. He ran a 4.3, so you already knew the Dolphins wanted him. He's fast.
They love
Um,
these fast guys.
yeah. But he's bigger than a chain. A chain,
Mm-hmm.
5'9", 190. This guy is 5'11", 210. I think he's gonna take over Mosert's spot as soon as Moser either retires or leaving free agency. I think Moser's still the starter, but something has to happen to Moser. He has to get injured or something. But I love this pick because it just fits with their offense. He's probably gonna be a 1-2 punch with a chain for the next 4 or 5 years. So I like
I
it.
agree. I agree with you. I agree perfectly
Um,
with you.
All right, next pick is AJ Barner, tight end out of Michigan. I like this pick as well, but I don't know the fancy implications because no offense still there. He's gonna start at the backup, but without an injury, I don't really see him getting the ball a lot. Because Geno Smith is starting quarterback and they run the ball a lot, so would hold my
Yeah.
breath.
It's not somebody I'm even looking to draft really. So
Yeah.
I agree with you.
And next with the next pick, same thing with AJ Barner. I like the talent. K Stover was like one of our top 5 tight ends that we were looking at in the draft, but landing spot's bad. Dalton Schultz is 27, just signed a 3-year deal, and he's really good. So unless he gets injured, I know CJ Stroud's great, but you got too many weapons for K Stover to be anything but a developmental tight end.
Yeah. He's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
So
he's one of those top tight ends, but fantasy value wise, I don't see a place where he becomes relevant now.
But tight ends need at least 4 years. 4 years to find their footing.
Years of blocking, seriously. And then maybe.
Nah, yeah, I agree with y'all. The next offensive player, Bucky Irving, running back out of Oregon to the Bucks. I really like Bucky Irving going into the draft. He had one of the worst combines ever of anybody to be thought of as a top, uh, player at his position. He's small and his numbers were very bad. But if you turn on the film, he's top 5 running back in the draft, and the film doesn't lie. So unless the play speed for him is just totally different in the NFL, I think he's going to be a very complimentary piece to White. He does everything that White does. He catches the ball well. He makes defenders miss. So I think you should be targeting Irving. He's going low in drafts just because of where he went and the landing spot, but it's a good guy to handcuff if you have White.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But that's my fear with the way that Rashad White played last year. He played really good last year, actually. We all doubted him and he played amazing. So
Yeah.
I think they said they want to reduce his workload, but they always say that. They want to
I've heard that before with Etienne.
want to reduce Etienne workload too. It's like if Etienne is that good, it's probably not going to happen. But definitely, like you said, like a nice handcuff, like a nice handcuff for sure. I definitely get that.
The next running back taken off the board, Will Shipley, running back out of Clemson. Gator hates Will Shipley because he's white and he doesn't like white running backs that aren't CMC.
I don't like running backs and I don't like white cornerbacks.
Yes, but Will Shipley did great in college. The landing spot horrible. He has to fight for touches with the quarterback and the running back. He can catch the ball though, so he might be on the field. But I mean, unless you have Saquon Barkley as the handcuff, I don't really see why you should be targeting him in rookie drafts. There's better players to get. But great player in college. I don't know how he's gonna get on the field in the NFL.
Yeah, if Barkley goes down, committee. And
yeah,
sure. But side note, Boston Scott is actually gone, so like that's good. Boston Scott's not there. I believe so. Could it be the Chargers?
He signed with somebody, but I forgot. It might be the Chargers. We'll check that before the show ends. But definitely, he just signed this week. The next pick, Ray Davis, Buffalo Bills out of Kentucky. I really like Ray Davis going into the draft. One of my honorable mentions in my rookie running back rankings. Great landing spot. James White is the starter, but James White is small. So I know that they're gonna not want to give James White 20.
James Cook.
Sorry.
I was sitting there like James White the starter.
Yeah,
Go
my bad.
crazy. But the guy,
James White. That's one of Toby's favorite running backs. But that's a Freudian slip on my part. I apologize.
Whoa, that shit got me geeked for a second. I was saying, ain't no way, bro.
James Cook, he's a starter, but he's small, so he's 5'11", 199. I know that they like Josh Allen to be the second running back, but you know, with Stephon Diggs gone, I don't know how much that's gonna work. So you definitely gonna have to target Ray Davis if you have any Buffalo Bill. Definitely somebody I would be targeting.
Okay, bad, yeah. Nah, I actually don't like it. I don't like it at all. He's 25. Not a big fan of him at all, really. And I feel like he just won't be in the mix of running backs that they do have. Ty Johnson is still there. We have Ray Davis. We have James Cook. We have Frank Gore Jr. And then we also have the best running back amongst them is Josh Allen. So I'm completely good off of it, actually.
James Cook a better running back than Josh Allen, but I'm not gonna.
There's no better running back than Josh Allen.
I'm not gonna get into that. I don't even want to hold that conversation.
That's funny. So running back out of Louisville, Isaac Garad. How do you say that? Gorendo. Yeah, Gorendo. So Combine Warrior, 4'3", you know, did great at Louisville, drafted to the 49ers. I see Gator drafting him everywhere. I get the concept because he was a workhorse in college and his skill set is good. CMC can't last forever, and Josh and the coach Kyle Shanahan is great at building up running backs. However, I've seen Gator take him in the second, and I don't know about that one, bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you guys to go and do that. You should be taking you should be taking him in the fourth at the highest. That's all I'm gonna say.
But he's not falling to the fourth. I'm not seeing him really fall to the fourth like that. Maybe because I'm taking him.
You taking him?
Maybe because I'm taking him in the second.
Yes.
But I was taking him in the second. That's when the whole news came out about Debo. Are you one of them is out of there? I said, oh my God, they about to change the whole system. And then come out 2 days ago, they was like, bro, I think we're gonna keep both of them. It's like, what the fuck? Not keeping everybody. So this is taxi vibes right here. He's not going to be on the field at all. But if he's to go down, Eric, what's the other running back for the
Elijah Mitchell?
Elijah Mitchell. He always tweaking his knee. His knee forever tweaked. So like, I think this is somebody you definitely want to just put in your taxi and just hold and hope that the system can produce something great for you.
Okay. The next pick is a similar pick to this pick ahead. They're trying to draft their heir apparent, Jared Wiley, tight end, TCU, the Chiefs. They say heir apparent to Kelsey, but they also said that about Noah Gray, and he's not good. So I don't really like Jared Wiley at all. I have really nothing good to say about him other than he's a great college player, but NFL, I don't know how to translate. So.
With him signing a new 2-year deal, Kelsey. Now we know he's going to be around for a little bit, 2 more years at least. But besides that, we've gone through this whole point with the whole tight end. Oh yeah, he's going to be the replacement. I'm not calling it, but I did draft him just in case. But whatever, whatever. Like,
I think it's time for a system change.
Next pick again, running back out of Utah. They got one of them Samoas, Sian Baki. I have again nothing to say. I wouldn't draft him. I wouldn't draft him. He's at best the fourth running back on this roster, so he's probably gonna be on the practice squad. No fancy relevancy unless somebody gets injured.
Yeah, I was confused by this one. I didn't even know. I haven't even heard the name, so it's very interesting.
Yeah. Next pick is one of the media darlings, Braylon Allen. They said he was 19. They said he was 250. They said he was everything, and then he goes to the Jets. no fantasy relevancy here. Again, he's the third, fourth running back. Uh
Yeah.
yeah, that's about it.
You behind Breeze, bro. I have no business with you, bro. And Brees has already torn the ACL that we normally all expect for our running backs. It's torn and it's back.
It's already
It's
gone.
like, I don't got no business with you, bro. I got no business with you, bro.
The 49ers drafted Jacob Cohen out of Arizona. I like him a lot. Very good receiver. He's small, but he plays bigger than his size. And man, it's just a bad landing spot for him. He's a dog, but he's like fifth on that roster right now. So if nobody gets traded, you can draft him in like the fifth and hope better days ahead in the years to come. But it's not looking too good right now. All right, the start of the fifth round, the Colts took Anthony Gold, wide receiver out of Oregon State. No fancy relevancy here. I haven't drafted him anywhere. He's a fifth receiver. So, Denver Broncos took running back Audric Esteem. This is a Gator guy right here. Notre Dame. He's like the fourth running back as well, but you can put him on your roster. I take him fourth, fifth round just because of what he did in college.
Yeah, I agree.
Quarterback Spencer Rattler, Saints, pick 150. It's just slightly above. Yeah, right there. South Carolina. This was Caleb Williams' teammate. He's good. Could be the heir apparent to Derek Carr if you believe it. Take him late in the draft. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yo.
Eagles took wide receiver Smith out of Texas A&M. We don't even got to speak on him, bro. Don't worry about it.
Literally,
He might not make the roster.
they both just
Not
got
that he's bad. Not that he's bad, but they took too many receivers to have him on the roster.
yeah,
Uh,
they did.
Even Browns, Jamari Trash, wide receiver out of Louisville. I like this pick a lot, but he has a lot of people in front of him. So again, fifth round flyer maybe, but he's like the fourth receiver. Running back. Whoa, row running backs. Baltimore Ravens, Rashid Ali out of Marshall. Hey man, Gus and J.K. Dobbins are gone. Derrick Henry's there. If you believe that he can get a role, Derrick Henry's old. 2 years from now, draft him. He's not bad. He's not a bad player. The Giants have been talking up Tyron Tracy Jr. a lot. So if you believe in what they're saying, and you don't believe in Devin Singletary like me, draft him.
What about the other back that was there? No, you just
Eric
skipping
Gray.
him.
Eric
Yeah.
Gray.
Okay.
That's your guy, bro. Jags took Caleb Robinson, running back out of Texas. I'm not with him. I'm not with
I
it.
know.
But he's a good running back. He was there with Bijan and Toby's guy, Rashawn Johnson. So they always got good running backs. It's just the landing spot. It's like he has to overtake a lot of people and then become Etienne's backup. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a lot of bump.
Hopefully, because I don't know, because I'm thinking like, another running back into the room. Why did y'all do that? Do y'all not trust Bigsby? So that's a thought process of mine. So
As a Bigsby
I can see
trooper.
that. Yeah, as a Bisbee trooper. The Saints took wide receiver Bub Means out of Pittsburgh. So this one's funny because the player I don't believe in, but the landing spot I do believe in because after Olave, that depth chart is just in flux. And nobody really has a hold of that wide receiver too since Michael Thomas is gone. So anybody can step up.
Rashid
Shaheed.
Rashid Shaheed, is he a real number two?
He's Gabe Davis.
He's a solid number.
Gabe Davis. I like. We all like Shaheed though. I think we all here like Shaheed.
I like Shaheed.
Yeah, I like him too.
But if somebody stepped up in the number two role to be a real number two, Shaheed would just be the deep threat still. So
Correct.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Jordan Travis, quarterback out of Florida State. Is this Aaron Rodgers' heir apparent? Maybe. Could be. If you believe that, draft him. Isaiah Davis, running back to the Jets. Now, this is the guy I would target if you're trying to target somebody. Because Braylon Allen was drafted before him, but I think he's better than Braylon Allen as a totality running back. I think Braylon Allen's AJ Dillon. So, read into that how you feel, bro. But Brees Hall is still there, so none of this matters.
Brees Hall's still there. It's like fuck.
None of this really matters. Like,
Not at all. Let's see who else is here. Okay, we're in the 6th round.
yeah, now we're going to the 6th round. All these rest of these players in this draft round are defensive players. No fancy relevancy here. But while we have you guys, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, like, comment, subscribe everywhere, TikTok. The you see that the banner at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Running back, Chargers, 6th round, pick 181. This guy, Vidal, I've been seeing Oki draft him everywhere, and I don't even know if Oki really know that he's good. So he's good, but Oki just doing it because the Chargers. Like, Oki just doing this because he's the Chargers. I think Vidal, if J.K. Dobbins' Achilles isn't healed, Vidal could easily be the number 1 running back on this team because Gus Edwards not a 3-down back. He's good. He gets touchdowns as we can see last year in the fantasy league, but like he's not gonna go for 18, 17 games. So target Vidal. Nice late in the round target. Jackson, wide receiver to the Titans. To Tulum. I'm only laughing because man, the Titans, they already got 3 receivers ahead of him. I don't know how it works, man.
And Burks.
Burks, that's the 3rd receiver. What you mean?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't target Jackson. That's just me.
Not at all.
I haven't and I wouldn't. So
yes.
Wide receiver Malik Washington out of Virginia. I love Malik Washington. I hate the landing spot because he has receivers ahead of him as well. But Odell's only there for a year, so you can target him if you want. I mean, I haven't. So yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Eagles drafted wide receiver again, Johnny Wilson. This is shit I'm talking about, bro. Like, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, not at all.
Wide receiver to the Falcons, Casey Washington, wide receiver out of Illinois. Right now, no. You just gotta wait till training camp to see if he does something.
Yeah.
No.
You missed the running back too for Falcons.
Oh, Falcons. He don't matter either, bro. But I'll say his name. I'll say his name. J.C. McClellan, bro. But nah.
Yeah, you're behind B. John, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, and Algier. So.
Yeah.
The Cardinals took wide receiver Palmer out of UAB. Again, another wide receiver that I wasn't looking forward to in the draft, but the landing spot is great because after Harrison is wide open season. Wilson's there, he could be the 2, maybe Greg Dortch is there, maybe do something. But if you have a good training camp, you go overtake him. So,
yeah,
but I haven't drafted him, and I wouldn't draft him. Not yet. Quarterback Milton, Patriots. This is Gary's favorite one, but I don't know why because Drake May is there. So
I don't believe in
what are we doing?
I don't believe in Drake.
We know, bro. We know, and you're gonna be wrong again. Tanner, tight end for the Bengals. Tanner out of Arizona. I like this pick a lot. This reminds me of last year when the Packers took Musgraves and Kraft. Same thing. Both talented tight ends.
You all right?
Okay.
Wow, they went crazy on defense. At the end of the 2nd round has been a run on running backs. I mean, the 6th round is a run on running backs. Jamar Jordan out of Louisville, running back for Houston Texans, pick 205. Mixon's there.
Is it safe to say?
However, he has 3rd down back potential. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't read into it. Don't shoot the messenger. He's a very good, 3rd down back. Yeah. So, the Raiders. This is a sneaky sleeper. Dylan out of New Hampshire. He did everything there. So, Zamir White's the starter, but and Madison's there. Let me not take that away from him. But again, another guy that can be a 3rd down back. So just remember that. The Rams took wide receiver Jordan Whittington out of Texas. Puka Nacua? Nah, don't. It's not Puka Nacua.
They just gave them bread for that pick. Like they throw me a dub, bro.
Yeah. The Cowboys took a receiver. Wow, Ryan out of SMS. Okay, Lauren Noy.
I'll tell you, he's gonna be tough in 5 years when he's not with Dallas.
Oh God. The Ravens took a quarterback, Devin Lurie. They have Lamar Jackson. Doesn't matter. And the 7th round is here, guys. The last round of the draft. Will Mr. Irrelevant be here like Brock Purdy? Probably not. But we'll talk about it in
Let's see what we got
He could be.
here.
He might be your personal Mr. Irrelevant for your fantasy team. Like shit.
Brendan Rice, wide receiver to the Chargers. I love this pick. Jerry Rice's son, Hall of Famer, USC wide receiver. Oh man, great landing spot. He's gonna have all the opportunity to be good. If he's not good, it's his own fault.
His own fault.
Yeah.
I love this pick as well. The Patriots, Jaheim Bell out of Florida State. I love them going into the draft. I love the landing spot. He has the potential to be the starter.
Oh, he's short.
Yeah, Gary doesn't like that he's 6'2".
Yeah, I don't like that. Not at all.
The Broncos took wide receiver Devon Bealey out of Utah. Wide receiver. It's Sean Payton, so you never know. But right now, no fancy relevancy here.
For sure. Is that anybody?
Wide receiver to the Dolphins, Taj Washington. I love the player. I hate the landing spot. There's nothing he can do here, but he's so talented. So it sucks.
Maybe fourth in the depth chart.
Yeah.
Maybe fifth.
Fifth. Yeah. Not even sixth, maybe. Michael Pratt. I love the arm on him. Landing spot, horrible because you're a backup to a young quarterback. You might not even make the roster. So
Who's his backup? Who's our main guy?
I don't know. We'll find out in training camp, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Pratt.
Yeah. Cornelius George Johnson, wide receiver out of Michigan to the Chargers. Another pick that I like. Good player. Chargers need receivers. Unless he can fight.
They drafted a lot of receivers.
Oh, they needed to. That was it.
That's what you do.
That 7th round had a lot of good players get drafted, but the landing spot is just not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go pick those guys up and wait for 4 years.
That's crazy. That has fun.
Talent always rises to the top.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tune in for the next episode. We got a lot of shit coming to you. The draft is behind us now. So we gotta get into these rookie drafts. We got to get into these rookie rankings. We got to figure out what y'all need to do to get ready for the season coming up. Some of y'all haven't even drafted y'all regular draft, so you might have a full-on draft. And rookie drafts and regular drafts are not the same. You don't rank them the same. You don't take a rookie wide receiver in the first round unless they're that guy. And even then, it's like, it's a little shaky. But thank y'all for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Demfootballguys. Demfootballguys _ on Instagram. Make us one of your sources. Tap in. We on Apple Music and Spotify. Anywhere you want to listen to us, you can find us. Follow us on our own personal Instagrams. Those will be in the comments. We'll be in the description below. And for now, Demfootballguys, we out.
I'm Ralph Lauren on, feeling like May. I'ma steal your girl by the